but still achieving higher self is my greatest challenge. In a state of silence, define balance. I'm divine, my mind shine volumes.
Welcome back to Pinero's Mind, people. Now, there's a subject that I've been wanting to cover for a long time, right? And I see that it's creating a lot of problems. Now, the subject today that I want to cover is, why do you want to sleep with someone else's partner? You know, I want to understand what is going through in your mind that you wish to sleep with someone else's partner. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I've always been the type of person, and there's people out there that could probably vouch for me that know me for a long time. I've never been one to want to sleep with someone else's partner, whether it's a friend or someone that I just know from the road, or just someone at work, or it don't matter who it is, whether it's a friend or not. I have never been the type of person that wants to sleep with someone else's girlfriend. There's different reasons for this, many different reasons, not just only the morals and decorum, you know. Now, why am I bringing this up now? The reason why I'm bringing this up now is because I watch a lot of documentaries, you know. I watch a lot of different types of documentaries, but I was watching like a gang documentary, and I've noticed the same pattern of frequency in a lot of these situations, right? Now, when I hear the story of these gang members, of how this beef started or how this war started, more time it started off from someone messing with someone else's partner or wife, or, you know. Now, in this video, I'm not coming at no women at all. You know, I'm not really gonna be going over why the women slept with the person and all that. I'm not even gonna go there. This is to the bros. You know, this is to the mandem. This is to males out there. I'm trying to understand, you know. And I'm not sitting on my high horse like, I don't do it, so I'm good. No, I've just always wondered, you know, why people put themselves in these predicaments in the first place, you know. So, like I was saying, a lot of these gang-related situations and that, most of the beef started from, you know, someone messing with someone's, you know, girlfriend. As you see in the movies too, you know, you see this a lot, occurring a lot. And then from that situation there, a lot of people die. Sometimes whole families, you know. So I just found it kind of interesting to understand what it is going through people's brains when you look at your friend, or you look at your cousin, or you look and you actually want to sleep with that person. Now, to me, I'm gonna go through a few things why I find it strange, me personally. Now, it's obvious, the first one, there are plenty of females out there, you know, and anyone with these type of thoughts, please listen to me right now. The ratio from women to men right now is, there's a lot of women out there, as you can probably see when you go on your Instagrams, when you go on your social media, you see just a lot of women, if that's what you're looking for, or if that's what you're looking out for, you know. So it's like, there's definitely more fish in the sea, right? I remember, like, I've been having phone calls from some of my guy friends, them that go out, and, you know, they told me the next day, there was no man them in the club. There were just pure girls in the club, you know, and things like that. And there's so many different areas that you can go to, you know. Because I come from the old school, you know, we never used to rely on social media and things of that nature to get females, you know. And a lot of guys right now that have no game, there's platforms out there for you which will ease your chances of getting females, you know. And there's a lot of single females out there. There's a lot of single people out there, period. Right? So, number one, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Bit of a weird saying that, but, you know, there's plenty of fish in the sea, right? That's the first one. The second one for me is, if you guys are listening to this, the ones that are into sleeping with your homies' friends, your homies' girl, and your friend's girl, and stuff like that, this is for you guys. Because this is creating problems. Like, people die over this, right? Now, with me, if I see someone, say I live in a certain area, right? And there's a really pretty girl that lives on my area, or I see her from time to time and whatnot, right? If I know she has a partner, yes, regardless if it's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I'm a bit different with it, you know? I'm different with it. The reason why I find it kind of strange for guys to mess with certain man's girl that's in a relationship for long is because I'm sure that the guy that she's with, they're very sexually active. You see, when you're in a relationship, especially at the beginning, there's a lot of sexual activity, you know, between the two people involved. There's a lot of sexual activity, you know. If she lives with the person, then, you know. And when you're in a relationship as well, right? I ain't speaking for me, I'm just saying, like, people more likely to be more open with their sexual acts, you know. And also, when people are in relationships, even though some of you nasty ass guys out there would go out for the night, meet something, not use a condom, most relationships, yeah, less condom use. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe the girl's on the injection, or she's taking the pill, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature, like certain contraceptive things for the female, you know, so, you know, so they don't have to use the condoms and stuff, you know. It does, we all know that it does take a little bit of sensitivity. So these are the sort of things that go through my brain, why I don't mess with people's partners. Very strong sexual activity between those two, you know. Then that makes me want to think to myself, if you've got like a close friend that's in a relationship with a female, and you go around his house and you go check him, or you go and play some cards with him, or you lot get dressed to go out and you see the woman from time to time, she might even have children and whatnot, right? But you know that your homie's been with this girl for like how many years? What are you attracted to, man? What are you attracted to? Because I'm trying to say this like in a respectful way. What are you guys attracted to? Are you trying to taste your homie? Because, and I know, I don't mean to sound foul. I don't mean to sound foul, but when a man's with a woman, yeah, he's signatured that. Yeah? The area down there, it's been signatured. And a lot of you guys out there be doing foul stuff. Eating out girls the same night and stuff like that. Just going for it. You know what I'm saying? So, it just makes me wonder, like, that I've always thought like that. Now a lot of people, we all think differently. Me, I've always been a man from early to go to different manners. I've always been a man from early that knows how to talk to certain females. Do you know what I'm saying? not afraid to talk to a female, you know, things like that. So it's different for everyone's different, but I've always wondered to myself, and any of my friends that know me, you please tell me a time. Tell me, can anyone of my friends that know me tell me a time when I've done that? And it's not that the video is about that. I'm just saying that warrants me to be able to say what I want to say, because I just never understood it. Like, I've just never understood why a man wants to take a next man's girl, and knowing that problems can come with it. Because I've noticed that when it comes to sex, yeah, man them ready will throw it all out the window for sex. And what I mean by that is, man don't care if man's a bad man. Man don't care if in whatever status the person is. Like, when it comes to having that sex, they'll go through with it. They'll take that risk. Like, on top of that as well, do you want to be known as that person? Like, the person that comes around and takes people's girls? How is your brethren around you gonna feel comfortable inviting you to a barbecue, inviting you to a party, inviting you to a christening? Because in the back of their mind, the man that you are telling, they're not rating it. If they got any sense, you might go around his house and then you're smoking in the kitchen, and his girl walks in the kitchen and you're there looking at his girl's ass. There's nothing that you can say. You know what it is, yeah? You see this double standard thing? You see this double standard thing that a lot of us use, yeah? You gotta stop this, man. And in this video, I'm not talking to the females. I'm not talking to the females. Because man, you're supposed to have the sense. I'm not saying that women ain't got no sense. I'm just saying, can't keep pushing the blame for everything. I was watching a documentary the other day about Chicago, and they said 50,000 people got, there was a war for a certain amount of years, right? And 50,000 people lost their life. And it was because of someone slept with someone's girl. Now, on the flip side, man them, nah, you see the man them that this happened to? No, I'm not saying it happened to anybody I know. This is a little message to the man them, right? That this has happened to, that has gone through this situation. Now, so you find that through the grapevine, right? That someone's sleeping with your partner. Whether it's at work, whether it's there. Now, you can do two things, right? You can get busy and throw your life away, or you can move on in this world that God gave us, where there's billions and billions of females. And I'm not trying to be funny here when I say this, but there's probably one that looks like the one that you just lost, or it's not even a loss, but we're gonna get to that. It's not even a loss. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. You guys that have been cheated on and found out you got cheated, right? You see the guy that slept with your girl, yeah? Well, it's not your girl, it never was, right? We gotta stop saying things like that, my girl, and we don't own no female out here. That's God's property, okay? You see the guy that you found out slept with your partner, or the person that you was living with, or the person that you was really feeling, right? And you found out, right? You need to go and tell that guy thank you. It sounds crazy, right? You see, as you get older, you have to understand certain things in life, you know. You have to be careful about some of the decisions that you make. Like I said at the beginning of this video, people have been killing people over this. People are losing their lives over sex. And more than one people are losing their life that didn't even have the sex because of this sex situation. If you're with a girl, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years, and you find out, right, that someone slept with your missus, right? That is a blessing. That's a blessing. Why is it a blessing, Panero? It's a blessing because you could have stayed with this person for 20 years and not known what she was like. There's nothing to be angry at. For all them guys that flip out when they find out that their girl done this and girl done that. There's really nothing to be angry about, people. You could have stayed with that person for 10 years. And they could have been moving exactly the same way. And you wouldn't even know. But you found out 3 years in, bro. You found out 3 years in. It's amazing. Thank you. Thanks for the heads up. It's the same thing for, like, say you're at work, right? And you're all friend, buddy. I don't really advise people, well, do what you want to do, but when you're at work, right, and you're all buddy with people, going to lunch with somebody and things like that, and then someone comes and says to you that knows you a bit longer in the firm, like, oh yeah, you see that person, rah this, they were saying this and that about you. But it's a blessing, because now you don't have to pretend to be this person's friend, like you're going shops with them and, you know what I mean, and talking about certain things, and the person just gave you the heads up. That's who it is. That's who it is, people. That's what I'm saying to you. When you're in a relationship, right? When you're in a relationship and you find out through the grapevine and there's proof, yeah, that your partner's doing certain things, right? But it's a blessing. Stop taking it like it's a disrespect. This ego thing will kill you. Forget the ego. You think people care? People are getting on with their lives and they're smashing their... Then they're doing what they're doing. People don't care they don't really care about it. They'll forget about that. Oh, do you know what happened to Rah? His girl stepped with, whatever. Like, there's too much going on in the world to be worrying about that. All right, if it's your baby mother. Okay, so you find out that someone smashed your baby mother or had sex with your baby mother, right? So it might be a bit more of a touchy situation because you got children in the house and whatnot. Okay, so how are we gonna deal with that then? You have to control your emotions. You have to control your emotions. You have to first find out if the person wants to be with you or not. If someone says to you they don't want to be with you and they can't stand you, right? Then that's it. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to go and look for some other love somewhere else, or whatever you want to do after that, whether it's love or just, you know, see people or, you know, or try to build on a little something. I don't understand why people are killing people over this. Nah, man. Some people are like, oh, it's really easy for you to say that, P, and what? No, nah. I haven't thought like this my whole life. It's just crazy. Like, we got to start getting wise. Bro, if someone sleeps with your girlfriend, right? It's a blessing. I know it sounds crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know it might sound a bit weird the way I'm saying it, but you might have wanted to go all the way with this person. You might have wanted to spend your whole life with this person, have 5 kids. because the body's bad, stomach's trim, she nice. You love her food, you know what I mean? You love her smell. You know, you love being around her, you love her laugh. She makes you laugh. But she's with the shits. She was with the shits, you know what I mean? She's with the shits. She with the business. She's with the business. And, you know, you just gotta get your mind ready, man. You gotta have your mind right. You can't go and kill no one because they slept with your female. Yeah, would she call him rape? Or did she sleep with him? Because a lot of you guys are popping off your guns like your girls are getting... Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's a way out. It's a way to get out of it. All right, you find that someone's sleeping with your woman. Okay, well, there's billions of other women out here. Nah, seriously, I've just had enough of watching documentaries, and I always hear in the documentary that it all started because someone slept with someone's girl. Or woman, or wife, lady. Not really a lady, is she? But, you know. When you're in jail, when you get given your 14 or your 21, who knows? You might run up in the spot and take out all of his brethren too, because they were laughing about it. What do you think your girl's gonna be doing? So let me get this straight. You find out your girl's been cheating, you go get the strap, you run up in the spot or wherever, out the bush, blaze up to something. Bruh, nah man, come on, we gotta do better than this, man. And then you got kids too. You're sitting in jail, and then while you're sitting in jail, this girl's getting cream pied because you killed the guy that she was messing with, right? You're in jail, and you just left the girl out on road with billions of people. Doing all types and all sorts. Money might be low, she might jump on the OnlyFans, man. You see, the thing is though, people, you see, when you get into these relationships, you don't know who really the person is until you know. There will be a time in your relationship where God will show you who the person is. You gotta just make sure you take it and hold it, and you understand what you're seeing, and don't be bypassing stuff. Don't be paranoid, but don't be bypassing stuff, because your happiness could depend on it. This channel ain't turning into no relationship Montel type mook, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be like that, but this is just something that I want the man to understand. Stop doing this, man, please, man. Stop killing, man, because someone slept with somebody. That was very disgusting for me to hear. That over 50,000 people got killed because someone slept with someone. All the 50,000 people, they didn't get nothing. They didn't get peace. And then what does that cause? That's like broken up families even more. And oh my God, man, people in jail, people dead. So people are gonna grow up without their right family members to support them and have the right support. Daddy's in jail. But God, you should understand the circle of this. Listen to what I'm saying, people. Do you know why I'm doing these videos? I'm doing these videos because we've been manipulated for years, people. And I can't stand up here and say, yeah, you should be using your common sense like it's that easy, because it's not. Everyone takes their time to change. But we got to start pointing at some of these things that that help to reduce the numbers of us in a fast manner. And we got to try and stop these things. We got to start stopping these things. Chop these things out of our life to the best of the way that we can. Traffic warden behind me still, but he's cool. He's cool. People, listen to what I'm saying to you, man. Like, stop getting mad and irrational when you hurt. You gotta learn to control your situation. Be thankful. Remember what I said to you? If you find out your woman's cheating and you had love for her and you loved her that much, that was a sign from God. Do you understand? Now, girls, don't get pissed off with me because of this video. We can do another video for you later on. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not coming at you. This is not a message for the females. This is a message for the man them. Because people are killing people over sex. And that's it, really. Think about it. Just think about what you're doing. And also, man them. I don't know how you can sit next to one of your brethren's girls and look at her knowing that your brethren's been with her for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Right? I don't know how you can just be looking at them like there's something to eat. When you know your brethren's done eat it. And this and that and this and that and that and that and that and that to it. Maybe even the same morning you got to do it, or the day before. Like, come on, man. We gotta start cleansing ourselves, man. It's about what you don't do. You understand what I'm saying? I could have a different girl every night. Every night, every day of the week. It's not about this. It's not, yeah? You gotta move correctly out of here right now. Yeah? Everything that you're doing is gonna be judged. So man, them stop popping off over these females. And any of the man them that know me, and I know you've done that, don't come and tell me, because I'm gonna say you're an idiot. Don't come and tell me about, oh, I'm looking for this brother, he slept with, I don't wanna hear none of that weak. That's weak, you get it? So you used to think it was bad man stuff back in the day, yeah? You used to think that was acting like a bad man, innit? No, that's weak. Pussyfooting around here. Weak. So obviously the girl don't respect you. Right? Tons of girls out here. No one don't have to get murdered. This is experience of life. We go through life and it's experience. It wasn't a beef. It was a relationship. Anyway, you know what? The sun's out, right? So the sun's out right now, and I don't know how much sun's gonna be, because it's been, the weather last weekend was terrifying. So this roof's gonna have to come up, man. My people, I ain't telling you not how to live. I ain't telling you what to do. Everyone was raised differently. Everyone's got different morals, man. I know that. Everyone's got different ways of doing things, you know? I just think that some of the ways that you man do things is... I used to move different from guys. I think I'm gonna have to start sharing my game with a lot of you. Because you lot are just gonna end up in jail. Yeah, you lot are throwing your lives away for nothing. And shall I be honest with you guys, yeah? I need some of you guys in the future. Yeah, there's gonna be a point we gotta all hold each other down. If we keep killing off the army, then what's that gonna leave us with, man? So anyway, everybody bless, enjoy what you can enjoy, you know. Passed through Sainsbury's yesterday, you know, and there was a big queue out there. So, you know, that stuff is starting back up again, innit? But people, please listen to this, man. Stop killing people over sex, man. It's ridiculous. There's too much people out here in the world, yeah? Stop it, yeah? All right. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.